Panini Luminance is back, and if you're into stunning action shots, early rookie ink, and case hit chases, this box might be your first big rip of the 2025 NFL season. I'm Brandon from Ultimate Sports Cards, and I go deep into sports card products so that way you can collect smarter. I cover full checklist breakdowns, pack odds, parallels, top rookies, key autographs, and I build custom checklists that actually help you track your collection. In this video, I'll show you what makes Luminance football worth a look. We'll talk about a few top rookie chases, all the case hits, and how this year's set stacks up to last year's release. Whether you're ripping for the thrill or hunting early rookie autos, this video will help you decide if Luminance deserves a spot in your hobby budget. Let's get started. 2025 Panini Luminance football is set to be released on July 23rd, and the hobby box will cost you right around $325. Now let's take a look at the configuration. There are 10 cards per pack, 4 packs per box, 12 boxes per case, and in each hobby box you can expect to find 3 autographs, 1 memorabilia card, 5 parallels, 4 inserts, and 12 rookies per box on average. Now we're going to take a look at the base set. We've got Joe Burrow in the example here. Looks like he's about to get smashed by a handful of Steelers players there. The base set consists of 200 cards, 150 of them are veterans, and there are 50 rookies. Now the base set has a bunch of parallels, but they are all serial numbered. So there's a gold to 250, blue to 150, green to 100, and orange to 50, teal to 35, red to 25, pink to 10, vivid to 10, which I thought was kind of strange that they have 2 different parallels to the same serial numbering. I would have liked to seen the vivid be numbered to like 5 or something. But anyways, they've got 2 numbered to 10. And then there's a platinum 1 of 1. Next, we're going to take a look at 5 rookies that I'd like to keep an eye on for this product. We're going to start off with Cam Ward, selected first overall in the 2025 NFL Draft by the Tennessee Titans. After a huge year in Miami, Ward was a dual threat QB with great arm talent. He can throw off platform, hit tight windows, and extend plays with his legs. This is a guy who elevated every program he played for. In Luminance, his card should be one of the top QB chases in the set. Next is Travis Hunter, one of the most electric players in the class. Hunter's a true two-way threat. He's got elite instincts at corner and smooth route running at receiver. So Jacksonville will be able to use him on both sides of the ball, which makes him a super fun pull in this product. We'll see if that actually happens in the NFL. He's got high upside hobby play, especially if he makes early noise in the league. Next is Ashton Jeanty. Jeanty ran for over 2,600 yards in 2024, second most in the NCAA history. He breaks tackles, catches passes, and could be a true workhorse in Vegas. Running backs don't always get hobby love, but this guy has Rookie of the Year potential and might be the best non-QB value in the set. And next is Jackson Dart. Big arm, mobile, and tough. Dart lands in New York where he gets time to develop behind the vets. He's a day 2 guy with tools, and if he pops off later on, his early autos and low-numbered cards from Luminance could age well, especially if he gets a start later in the season if things don't work out with Russell Wilson as their starter. And finally, we come to Shedeur Sanders, the name everybody already knows. Sanders has the toughness, the pedigree, and the spotlight. Cleveland might feel crowded at QB. It's a little confusing when a team drafts multiple QBs in the same draft. The Browns haven't had a great track record at quarterback position, and I wouldn't be surprised to see Sanders get a shot this season. His cards will be hot regardless, especially with the hype machine that's around him. Imagine he gets the start a month or 2 into the season, throws 300 yards with 3 touchdowns and a big win. That's not something I see being sustainable, but it would definitely inflate his card prices overnight. And real quick, before we dive back in, collectors, don't sleep on your supplies. Fanatics has everything you need to protect your sports cards. Penny sleeves, top loaders, even one-touch magnetic cases for those clean on-card autos. Stock up now so you're not scrambling when you pull that banger. Fanatics card supplies are a great way to keep your cards protected, and it also supports the channel at no extra cost to you. Links in the description below. Now, back to it. Next, we're going to take a look at some inserts, including 3 case hits, starting off with Unforgettable. Unforgettable was introduced in recent years. This set focuses on unforgettable moments with a design that emphasizes really dramatic photography. So we've got Travis Kelce here. Looks like he is slam dunking the football over the goalpost. The base is not serial numbered, but it does have a bunch of different parallels with gold, purple, blue, green, black, orange, teal, red, pink, and platinum, 1 of 1. And next we get to our first case hit. This is Animation. So Animation just reminds me of a comic book strip, except it's just one image of the character, or in this case, player. And for this one, we've got Saquon Barkley here for the Eagles. The base Animation card is not serial numbered. There are a few parallels with the orange to 100, blue to 50, green to 10, and platinum, 1 of 1. And the next card is Moments. This is another case hit, commemorates special achievements or iconic plays in the football season, such as like a game-winning touchdown or like a record-breaking performance. And the base Moments cards are not serial numbered. There's also the orange, blue, green, and platinum 1 of 1 parallels. And our third case hit is Primetime. We've got Patrick Mahomes here in this example. Kind of looks like we've got a bit of the moon in the corner of the card, which I thought that's a weird choice for this design. I don't know what Primetime and the moon has anything to do with each other. The only thing I can think of is Primetime happens usually in the evening, so maybe it's because it's nighttime. That's the only conclusion I came to with this design. So Primetime cards, again, not serial numbered, with orange, blue, green, and platinum 1 of 1 parallels. There's a couple other inserts in this product that we don't have images for. There's Vestige, which is a returning insert. They use a multi-exposure design, showing a couple different frames put together with the same player. And there's a bunch of parallels for that card. There's also Engaged, which is a newer insert, and it highlights plays with dynamic, action-oriented design. So it has a bunch of parallels, even more than Vestige. And next we get to the good stuff, the autographs. Starting off with the base autograph, these come in 2 different formats, the horizontal and vertical designs. We've got Manning here and this one, and did get a note from Panini saying that there are some cards from the base auto that are on-card autographs. So when I hear that they say some of them are on-card autographs, I would just assume that a majority of them are going to be sticker autographs, and then there's a few that are actually on-card autos. So the veteran autographs are numbered to 150, the rookie autographs are numbered to 350, and then they have a few parallels with the gold numbered to 100, blue to 50, green to 25, pink to 10, and the platinum 1 of 1. Next is Portrait Signatures, and these cards feature veterans and legends, so no rookies, and the base portrait signature is not serial numbered. There's 3 parallels with the gold to 49, green to 25, and a platinum 1 of 1. Next is Illuminated Ink. This is a premium autograph set with a radiant holographic kind of design, and it features top stars and legends. The base autograph is not serial numbered. There's a gold to 49, green to 10, and a platinum 1 of 1. Next is the autographed jerseys set. So we've got Tua here in this example, 4-color patch, which is awesome, but it does look like it is a sticker autograph. The base autograph is not numbered. There's a gold to 49, green to 25, and a platinum 1 of 1. And then I found a little bit more information on some autographs from Cardboard Connection. There's the year 1 signatures. They are on-card autographs featuring players from the 2025 rookie class, and it does say that there's parallels in the red, green, and purple ink, each limited to 5 copies or less. So those parallels are very, very rare. There's also the year 1 dual signatures, so short printed dual autographs with 2 different rookies on them, and then the parallels for that include the orange, blue, green, and platinum 1 of 1. And there's also an Access autographs. It's a newer autograph set introduced in recent years that focus on head-turning NFL stars, and these are listed as being limited to 100 or less, with gold, green, and platinum parallels. Next, there's a couple memorabilia sets in this product that we know of. Each hobby box includes one memorabilia card, so you can expect to find one of these probably. There's a jumbo memorabilia card, features oversized jumbo swatches of game worn or player worn. So I'm guessing that just depends if it's a veteran or a rookie. There's a gold, a green, and platinum parallel. And then there's also the spirit swatches, which is often paired with autographs. Since the full checklist isn't out yet, we don't have a definite answer on this, but these are often paired with autographs. So we might have some that are just patches and some that are patch autographs for the spirit swatches. Next, we're going to compare the 2025 designs with a look back at the 2024 card designs from Luminance. One thing I did note from the 2024 and 2025 is both of these hobby boxes break down the same way, with the same 3 autographs, 1 memorabilia card, 5 parallels, 4 inserts, and 12 rookies in each hobby box on average. So it's nice to see that they didn't cut anything out in 2025, like less autographs or something, which wouldn't surprise me. So from 2024, we've got this Patrick Mahomes base card here. So in these comparisons, I'll have the 2025 on the left, the 2024 designs on the right. So in 2025, it looks like they kind of changed the font to like a script font, which is kind of nice for this product. I feel like that's a little bit more fitting for the term Luminance versus 2024 with that Mahomes text across there with that serif font. I feel like that is a little bit more blocky, a little more chunky, feels like it belongs more in like Score or something. Next, we have Moments here from 2024. This is Puka Nacua, and these two cards are very, very similar. The main differences is that Moments text got smaller and came to the forefront of the card versus 2024. It was kind of like text right behind the player. Not a huge difference between the two, so I think these are both very similar. Next is Unforgettable. Lamar Jackson here looks like he's diving into the end zone. The design changed quite a bit for this one. Unforgettable for 2025 features this dark vignette, which is that dark border around it with a kind of like a glow around the player, like that white and blue around Travis Kelce there. And then in 2024, it was kind of a reverse vignette where the edges are kind of white and blown out. This is the 2024 animation CD Lamb. I really like this card and I like the design. Looks like in 2025 they added that white border just at the top of the card. I would assume it's very similar in the horizontal versions as well, but I don't know. To me, I like the 2024 black all the way around the entire border, so the border isn't different. That one just looks a little bit nicer, a little bit cleaner to me. Next, we got the autographs here. We got Christian McCaffrey diving into the end zone. Nice shot there. The 2025 base autos are similar to the base cards, same as the 2024 autographs with their base cards. So very similar to the base set in both cases. I feel like the 2025 font is just better for this set. Next, we got Jerry Rice here, the GOAT. Sticker autograph. I'm not a huge fan of portraits. It feels like 2/3 of a card has been put together and then they just left a huge chunk of space just for the sticker autos, which happens to be the same case in 2025 and 2024. So for me, portrait cards or portrait autographs, so yeah, I'm just not a big fan of them. Some of my least favorite cards, honestly. I feel like this design in both cases just makes the card look kind of cheap. So we didn't get any year one signatures for 2025, but it will probably be similar to these year one signatures from 2024. JJ McCarthy here in this example. I'm guessing it'll probably just be softer with, it'll probably just be softer edges with obviously a different font choice. Probably going to be something similar to the base set. There's also the year one dual signatures from 2024, which I kind of expect the dual signatures from this year's set to be something similar. Overall, I think I like the designs from 2025 a little bit better than 2024. I feel like they're more on brand for Luminance itself. The biggest thing for me was the font choice. I feel like that fit the brand better than they did in 2024. And if you're not already in the Ultimate Sports Cards Facebook group, what are you doing? It's free, it's fun, and it's the best place to talk cards, ask questions, and post your sports card pickups. Links in the description below. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time.